Sheesh. Sheesh.
It's on me. Oh, it's against whether you have body set your spirit free. Whoa. Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Oh, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic. Oh, this song is so hard, bro. This song is so hard. This song is so tough, bro.
Sheesh.
Oh my god, bro. Okay. What's good? Yo, Ja Herring, Easton Wills, Dreamy You, oh my god, Jay Farrell, and Crazy Meal 3. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Woo! Okay, I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Let's see. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm happy to be back. I had an amazing time out in Vegas at Level Up Expo. It was dope. Fall Navy, thanks so much for the gift this up. I appreciate you, man. I had an amazing time out in Vegas at Level Up Expo. Got to meet a lot of you guys. So a lot of people came up to me, you know, that have been watching the streams or, you know, watching the content, whatever it is, and you know, express their support and how much they appreciate it, enjoy the content. With obviously, you know, it always means a lot to me when people walk up to me, you know. When people text me or say to me, you know, in general, it obviously means a lot, but especially means a lot when people walk up to me in person, you know. So I appreciate, you know, all the people that came up to me this past weekend. I very, very much appreciate you guys. Yo, Greg, the AO 40 bomb needs to be addressed. Well, okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? So the AO Dasumu 40 bomb is kind of ridiculous. Because in a game where Dante DiVincenzo goes down with an Achilles injury and Ant also goes down with like some sort of knee injury, the concept around you letting Ayo Dasumu come off the bench and score 40 on you is a little ridiculous. But I will say the Nuggets did clean it up last night and kind of blew them out, which is honestly to be expected. I'm not saying that as like someone who's impressed, but like, if they lost that game last night, I would have been appalled. I would have been genuinely disgusted with the basketball I would have watched last night if the Nuggets somehow lost again at home to Ayo Dasumu. So we'll see what the Timberwolves can do. I mean, they're missing, you know, some really, really important pieces now. So I really don't know what this team is gonna look like. I feel like their postseason success and like I feel like their postseason is kind of just over. I feel like the Nuggets are just gonna win from now on. But honestly, with how terrible the Nuggets have been looking, with how terrible Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic have been looking, it may be that they just win anyway. So who can honestly tell? Who can honestly know? Albin, thanks so much for the gift this up. I appreciate you, bro. Did you watch Rockets versus Lakers? I did not. But I know what happened. Injuries have plagued this playoff. I wonder why there's so many injuries this year. I wonder if it's because of a certain rule that was placed on all NBA players that is forcing them to play games as if the people that were missing games aren't already missing games anyway. And all that they're doing is just ensuring that NBA players who are generally fighting injuries, they play until they hurt themselves, and then they do a Jason Tatum, or they do who's the other guy that towards Achilles who's playing injured, a Tyrese Halliburton. They just do that over and over again. Dude, the 65 game rule is so it's Jules ZZXC. Thank you so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate you, Jules. It's so unintelligent, bro. Jimmy alluded to. It's so unintelligent, bro, because the reason why these players are missing. Interesting. The reason why these players are missing games is not because, oh, I'm a professional basketball player, but I don't want to play basketball. No, they're in the National Basketball Association because they like to play basketball. They're there because they want to play basketball. The reason why they're playing games is because they're not playing games or they're missing games is because they are genuinely injured. Kawhi Leonard has a degenerative knee disease. He is genuinely injured. LeBron James is 41 years old and he had sciatica at the beginning of the year. I didn't even know what sciatica was until the beginning of this season. He is genuinely injured. He is genuinely injured. Not KD. KD is genuinely. They told KD he wasn't injured, and then what happened? He tore, I believe it was his ACL. He literally tore his ACL in the NBA Finals because everybody was telling him that he needed to play the game and play injured, and he literally tore his ACL and was out for an entire season. And he cost his team that Finals appearance. And he cost his team that Finals. KD was his Achilles. Same thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I meant. You know what I meant, bro. The concept of what I'm trying to say still stands. Don't worry, G. You'll learn what sciatica is when you get older. All right, relax. I rebuke that. I rebuke that. Also, speaking of Heatwave, yo, thank you guys so much for all the love you guys were showing when I was playing on stream. For those that don't know, because you know I don't really stream it as much, but I'm definitely going to coming up soon. But I play competitive Smash Brothers. If y'all didn't know, and I went to Level Up. To enjoy the convention because I was invited as a creator to be there and cover the event and stuff like that, right? But I also had the opportunity to compete, so I also played in the tournament there at Level Up, and like they gave me like a pretty whatever seed. I think I was like seed like 128th or whatever, right? Meaning I had to play the #1 seed of the tournament after I made it out to pools, right? And the #1 seed of the tournament, hold on, the #1 seed of the tournament. At whatchamacallit. Let's see. The #1 seed of the tournament, this guy right here. This guy right here. The #1 player in the world. Doramigi, who he literally just won the event, Level Up Expo. I had to play him. It was a very, very interesting match. It was a very, very interesting match. Obviously, I lost, unfortunately. He kind of rocked my shit. I'm not gonna lie. He's nice. He's nice. That boy nice. That boy nice. He was good. Greg, imagine if you went against him. I was not gonna win. Here's the thing, bro. And like I said literally before, like in the past, because I'm not gonna be one to lie. I'm pretty sure I literally said that Doramigi was one of the players that if I had to play in a bracket, I would probably lose. Like there are players that are better than me that like I could beat because I'm like good against the character, or they're bad against my character, or like I just have like a lot of significant matchup knowledge, right? Like for example, I played Crepe Saleh, who's a Steve player from Europe. He's like the best Steve in Europe. I played with him. I'm not gonna lie. If I play Crepe Saleh in that set instead of me having to play against Doramigi, I could have beaten Crepe Saleh. I really do. I really do think I can beat Crepe Saleh. I think I can beat mostly every Steve. But Doramigi, he's different. He's like 16 years old. He's #1 in the world. He's different. He's not normal. He's not regular, bro. He's not regular. He's not regular at all. That boy is a demon. He's nice. He's nice. I 3-0 Crepe. You two mugs. I'm saying, bro. It's not even to say that Crepe is trash. Crepe is obviously very, very good. But I do think I can beat him. Man, I've dev said some funny ass in these comments and it just disappeared into the ether. I feel you. What do you mean? He dev seen what? What's up? What happened? He dev seen that too. How I skipped right over it. What do you mean? What do you say? I'm trying to read, but I'm also trying to play the game. I'm not trying to troll either. Crepe Saleh, that's literally salted pancake in French. Yeah, that's his tag. He's French. I'm the Steve Toucher, not gonna lie. Okay, first of all, pause. We can't be saying it. You can't describe it like that. You could have just said that you're good against the character, bro. You could have just said, yeah, I'm really good against Steve. The Steve Toucher, bro, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't ever call yourself that again, bro. You just willingly called yourself the Steve Toucher. We still rocking the blueprint? Hell yeah. I said you look like you play competitive Smash. You're a cornball. I'm glad I skipped over your message then. Can you add he's the blueprint to the soundboard? Nah. We'll see. But nah, probably not. I look at having no space on my soundboard. Whatever the next thing I add onto my soundboard has got to replace something. I already got some ideas of what I would replace on the soundboard because there's some stuff that I literally never click on. But okay, it's item. Okay, that's really good. A full heal is really good here. Sheesh. That's really good. Garbage can 6612. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Okay, so now. Alright, Norman Gym. We're going to Norman. So you're allowed to use ground TMs in this? Yeah. I mean, I've been doing it. My Nuggets got a 13-point win on a decimated Wolves team. I need blueprint to succeed today, man. Yeah, bro. Like, congratulations. Your Nuggets beat Rudy Gobert and his band of merry men. Like, or I guess really Jaden McDaniels and Rudy Gobert. Like, congrats, bro. Congrats. But Nikola Jokic is still getting owned by Rudy Gobert on defense. And I mean, honestly, if Aya DeSumo just decides to become Anthony Edwards again, then I mean, go ahead and kiss your Nuggets goodbye, bro. A first-round exit to the Timberwolves with no Ant and no Dante DiVincenzo. That would be disgraceful. I'm not gonna lie. If Nikola Jokic is gonna be in these all-time great conversations, he needs to win this series, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He needs to win these series. And honestly, against the Spurs, I'm gonna say he kind of needs to beat them too. If I'm keeping it a buck with you, if he's gonna be in these all-time great conversations, bro, he needs to be in these all-time great conversations because. For a player who is an absolute faucet on defense and a liability on defense, he has not been the offensive monster, demonic creature that he normally is. I don't know what's going on with him, but I'm gonna need to see something. I'm gonna need to see something crazy if we're gonna have Nikola Jokic in these all-time great conversations, bro. If y'all gonna tell me about Nikola Jokic and LeBron James, I'm gonna need to see something. Because let that be LeBron right now losing to the Timberwolves, it would look very bad. It'd look very bad. And when I say LeBron losing to the Timberwolves, I mean LeBron in a situation that Nikola Jokic is in. Not LeBron in a situation that the Lakers are in. Because if LeBron was losing to the Timberwolves right now, it would kind of make sense. But, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Don't get lost, no promises. But I'll try. Of course I miss. W. Yo, bro, I forgot how good this thing is, bro. Oh my god. This thing is really good. Levitate with flamethrower, iron toe, ice punch, sludge bomb, bro. I low-key forgot. They lost last year? Yeah. How are they down their best defenders, man? I don't know. Distinguished gentleman time? What do you mean? I'm not changing. I'm refunding. I'm not changing. I'm simply not doing it. I'm simply not doing it. There will come a day where I stop doing this. That day is not today. I'm just not doing it. Bro, you never do it? I'm sorry for not wanting to switch into a suit in my hot room on a summer day where I'm not allowed to touch the thermostat because my dad will tweak on me. My dad will tweak on me if I touch the thermostat. Sorry. Sorry for not wanting to burn up in my room and catch on fire, dog. Like, sorry. Boom! I will say the speed is a little bit worrying me because y'all know how Destiny Bond and Paris Song and all that nonsense is, but you know, hopefully things end up turning all right for me. Hopefully things end up turning all right. All right, we got 2 more trainers to fight before I'm on Norman. Okay, this girl and then we got 1 more. I'm iron to this bastard. Rutskin, of course. Okay, good to know. At least I know now. I'll probably still have to click a physical move on it, but okay, this is Sludge Bomb for sure. W, Thunder Punch. Okay, cool. I was hoping for no paralysis, thank God. Okay, we're going to Norman. 5th gym. We might be able to do Winona today. With how early we're hitting Norman, we might be able to do Winona today. Okay, does he defeat Norman? Alright, I'm going to put the prediction up. And I'm going to talk a little bit about level up. I'm going to show you guys the haul. So, I actually did not buy all that much this year at level up. Simply because I just didn't want to spend all that much money. But, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of W LARPs. But, I got an Egghead Nico Robin figure. Here's the thing, though. I'm literally still on Skypiea of One Piece. But I'm gonna get to Egghead soon. I just thought the figure was mad dope, so I got this Egghead Nico Robin figure. And then, as you can see in the background, I got the substitute plushie, bro. Like this little guy, he's so cute. For those that don't know, in Pokemon, when you use the move substitute, it puts out a little doll that the opponent has to knock out before they can actually attack the Pokemon. And this is the doll. It's actually really soft and like plush, and it's got a nice texture to it. It's just dope. It's just dope. So I'm glad to have brought this guy back with me from Vegas. Very, very wholesome and humble lad. But yeah, I like him. I like him. I like the substitute plush. So yeah, that's pretty much the haul from Level Up. But yeah, dog, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I went back after my Dormigi set and I watched the VOD, right? And I saw all the people in the chat typing Heatwave. That meant something to me, bro. That meant something to me. That was really, really dope. That was really, really dope. I appreciate everybody that came through when I was playing Dormigi to watch the set and support and cheer me on and stuff like that. That was dope. That meant something to me. And I very, very much appreciate it. I need that little dude for my Gyarados there, that Dragon Dance setup. You're gonna run substitute Gyarados? Why the hell would you ever do that? Why would you do that? If you beat Norman, I'll give 5, no cap. It's game time. It's game time. It's game time. Dude, we should generally start calling Greg Dr. Greg. He keeps explaining shit like, bro, we know. Not everybody knows. Not everybody knows. Not everybody knows. Not everybody knows. 10 push-ups, I got you. I'll do a humble 10 push-ups before I start this battle then. Since the predictions are still going. Actually, no, the predictions literally aren't still going. Okay, so you're just wasting my time then. Alright. Let me see about wallet out. I still gotta unpack my clothes low-key, but I'm gonna just do that when I get back from work. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. There we go. Humble. Humble 10 push-ups. Humble 10, humble 10, humble 10. Humble 10, humble 10. And now, to actually play the game that I set out to play when I started this stream. Okay. And let me turn the game volume down a little bit since it's a little loud. Okay. This is, I believe, the first time we've been here in a little while. And should we win, this will be the first attempt past Norman since Hazel the Chiyu, which I believe was like before Valentine's Day. So it's been a while. It's been a while. So let's lock in. Okay. This is actually not that bad. This is actually not a bad Pokemon to run into since I have Ice Punch. Yes? Okay, that's fine. Great start. Okay, good. I need this badge. Okay, Flamethrower. Great. Good crit. Bruxus. I can Sludge Bomb this. It should be fine. It's got Shadow Punch. It does a decent amount of damage, but I'm still faster. Thunderous T. I got Ice Punch for that. Fury Swipe shouldn't do as much, even if it does hit me 5 times, which is kind of cringe. W Freeze. Why did I do that? It's fine. I'm locked in. It's fine. Iron Tail. Yup. Okay, I told a little bit, but 5 badges. That's 5 badges. I tried a little bit, but that's 5 badges. I got bailed out. Okay. Woo! For this attempt in like the last 4 months, bro. I like this. This is good. This is really good. That's 5 badges. Okay, good stuff. Did you talk to the fine shit at Level Up? Okay, here's the thing, right? I did, but I'm low-key still getting back into the game. Yo, I love you, Kuromi. Thanks so much for the 5 get subs, man. Appreciate you. Man of his word. Appreciate you, Kuromi. Thank you so much. Look. I'm still getting back into the swing of things. So like, I was doing exposure therapy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta walk up and then make a conversation. I was doing the exposure therapy, you know what I mean? Type shit. Which basically means to say, like, I was focused on bracket. I'm not gonna lie. I was OD focused on bracket. But I did talk to a lot of people. I met a lot of people on day 3 when I was out of bracket, and that's kind of like where I talked to people and I mingled a lot more because I was filming you know, content on the venue, the con floor, which I'm gonna start putting out over the next couple days and stuff like that. And that's how I like met a lot of people, met a couple creators and stuff like that. It was really, really dope. It was really, really dope. But like, I'm not gonna lie, like the beginning of the weekend, I was so locked in on bracket, bro, because dude, like, hold on, like I had to play because originally, right, I don't know how much you guys know about Smash like that. I know the people in here that know Smash don't know, right? But originally, right, my brackets at first is I had to play against whatchamacallit, I had to play against Hurt at first. This guy right here, E36 Hurt, he's like a top 5 player in the world, and he plays Snake. This guy Diego HD, I think, or whatever, one of these guys, they had I originally had this bracket, and I had to play against Hurt to make it out. So I was prepping for Hurt. I was playing against Snake, and then they swapped my bracket last second, and then I had to play against Doramigi. So then obviously I played Kaizo. I played this guy Grape Zardex. He's a Pokemon trainer from Texas. I'm not gonna lie, I dropped the game. That dude was not on nothing. He was not gonna beat me. He was not gonna beat me. He was not good. He was not gonna beat me, right? But he was not on nothing. He was not gonna beat me. I was chilling on Grape Zardex, if I'm being for real, right? So then after that, I played Dormigi on stream. I kind of got folded, and by kind of I mean I did. And then I had to play a Steve to make it out. For those that don't know, I'm one of the best players from my state against this character. I farmed the Steve player. And then I had to play against Greninja, a character I'm significantly worse against, and I lost 3-0. And game 1, I got reverse 3-stock. Game 2, I threw a 2-stock lead. And game 3, I lost the lead to a timeout. So basically every single game I lost because I got antsy and I wanted to end the game. And he was content just camping me and going to time every single game, and I lost. It was very sad. But if I won that set, I would have played against Monty, who I would have gotten dug in by anyway. So it didn't really matter. But yeah, that was basically my bracket run. So I was extremely zoned in the entire bracket, like that entire day on the bracket. And then when I lost, I like went on a walk, and then I like cooled off because I was obviously very, very tight and upset that I lost. And then I just kind of like enjoyed the rest of the weekend. I played a lot of Pokemon Champions. Also, I'm not gonna lie, not even on some cringe stuff, but like I have genuinely completely flipped my opinion on Pokemon Champions. Like, I actually really, really like that game. Like, pretty much while we were all at Rat's place, you know, in between like the con days and stuff like that, we were basically playing Pokemon Champions like all day and all night while we weren't at the venue. And I can't lie, I was having so much fun playing the game. I was having so much fun. C-Spiff, thanks so much for the 4 months. I was actually having, bro, are you a pro Smash player? No, I'm not a professional. I'm like a semi-professional, but I'm not a pro. At least not yet or anything like that. But I'm not a pro yet. But dude, I was generally having so much fun playing that game, dog. Like, we were all just like, I was running the Sun team with John, and it was just so dope. It was so dope. Adam Silver can fix the biggest issue in the NBA of tanking by giving OKC the #1 pick. You're a serial killer. See, we tried to chill you. Champions is goated. Yeah, the game is mad fun. The game still, I mean, there's still some stuff that I don't like about the game and like the model that the game is going for, but like, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing VGC. And I'm like, because this is the first that I've really taken doubles like seriously and like actually like tried playing and stuff like that. Because my entire life I've been like singles player. Whenever I play Showdown, I hop on singles. When I play Rambats, I hop on Rambat singles. You know, that's just what I played. But after like playing the game, how the game forces me to play it, I actually found out that I really, really enjoy VGC. And it's actually a really, really fun game mode, and I'm having a great time playing the game. Like, it's dope. No way. Oh, this is bad. Never mind. It's a defense victim. It's a defense victim. Don't click a special move on it. It's a defense victim. Don't click a special move on it. Okay. Good to know. Okay, that's not too bad then. That's actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's not too bad. Champion is goated if you have bear mons from previous games ago or Pogo. Yeah, agreed. Luckily, I have Pokemon Go, and I have a couple mons from Sword and Shield. But since I sold my Scarlet Violet copy to get my Switch 2 in the first place, I obviously don't have like my Scarlet Violet Pokemon. And I never bought the DLC either, so I don't have Urshifu. Bro, you can't scare me like that? What do you mean? I'm at Master Singles, but I dropped to rank 4 these days. What do you mean? Champions is goated if you're Wolfie. Nah. The game's actually mad fun. The game is actually really fun, even if you're not Wolfie VGC. Like, the game is no way, dude. This is so cringe, bro. Like, just stop it. Like, just stop it. Thank you. Okay, we're good. But yeah, the game is actually really dope. Are you gonna learn that psychic move? You talking about Zen Headbutt? I think is what I got. Not Zen Headbutt. I did get a psychic move. It was ooh. Thank God for magnitude. Oh, thank God for levitate. Thank God for levitate. Thank God for levitate. You just said Master Ball doubles last night. I'm planning on doing a stream where I grind to hit Master Ball sometime this week. Maybe tomorrow. Like, I'll stream Emerald and then I'll also stream Pokemon Champions and try to hit Master Ball. What Pokemon is it you got mods added? Yeah, this is Kaizo Ironmon Emerald with the National Dex. I almost got earthquaked by a Terrapagos. Good to know. See, man. Bro, this Pokemon is so good, dog. This Pokemon is so damn good, bro. This Metagross is so damn good, man. This is so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Having Levitate right here is so nice. Pokemon card of the day? My fault. Actually, you know what? I got you. We'll do Pokemon card of the day real quick. Because I obviously forgot once again. Alright. Pokemon card of the day is this illustration rare Ludicolo from Phantasmal Flames. I have it in my Medusa case on the back of my phone. It's a very pretty card, and I like it very much. Because I love Ludicolo. It's my guy. It's a little bro. Alright. So that's a Pokemon card of the day. I'm gonna open up my blinds a little bit. Let some light into my room. I think I made the lighting a little bit better, so I can turn this light that's in my face a little bit lower. There we go. That feels a lot better to sit in. Oopsies, hold on, that's a... There we go. Okay, there we go. You pulled that Ludicolo in an Articuno IR the other day? You're talking about the Articuno IR from Journey Together? I love that card. Happy Tuesday, friends. Yo, what's good, Hunter? Yeah, I love that. I love that card. The Articuno illustration rare from Journey Together. That's a really nice card. I like that card a lot. It's a good card. It's a great card. Right now I just got like the 2 trainers in the water right above Duford Town, and then keep on going. Oh, I can also go into whatchamacallit. I can also go back into the cave and get the items that I was missing, right? Oh, I need Flash as well. I look, you need to catch another Pokemon. I need to catch another Pokemon soon. I've with Ludicolo, jolly ass nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's happy. At iGreg1204K looks like Electrode. Y'all think I look like Electrode? Y'all think I look like Electrode? I don't see it. 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 I gave it an honest chance too. I gave it an honest chance though. I don't really see it. If you squint really hard, if you close your eyes and you imagine, he does kind of look like it. Yeah, okay, bro. Super repel. Okay, W. Wait, I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I need to catch another Pokemon. Same eyebrows. Okay. You look like Apom. Yeah, that's gotta be motivated. That's gotta be motivated. That's a slash mute. That's a slash timeout. Storm Neo 33. That's gotta be racially motivated. That's gotta be racially motivated. That's gotta be racially motivated. That's gotta be. That's gotta be. Let me catch another Pokemon in here real quick. Cause I need more HM buddies. There we go. Okay. Annihilate. Perfect. Okay. Do I have a Master Ball? Of course not. So I gotta just throw Pokeballs at this thing until it gets in the ball. Well, that didn't take very long. Nice. Okay. W. Now I have another Pokemon for me to use HMs on. And I can also teach this thing Flash. Zap Cannon. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. Now, where are those items at? There's a... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. It's a, oh my god. There's a mock bike puzzle. No. Ooh, okay, well, I'm glad I went down here and got that PP Max, but no, I'm not trying to do this right now, dog. I'm not trying to do this right now, bro. I'm not trying to do this right now. I'm not trying to. Greg look like Machop with those cornrows. W. Oh my god. Here we go. And here, yup, and here we go. And here we go. Because I definitely didn't turn there. Because I'm just the worst. I'm just the worst bicycle user ever. Because I definitely didn't turn there. Thank you, 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 thank you. Good lord, this game is so annoying. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Past Duford now. Past Duford. Oopsies. Okay, let's go this way. Take my time. No, take my time. Take my time. Just lock in. It ain't that bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. Oh, it is that bad. It has always been that bad. I hate those. I hate those bike puzzles. It's so annoying. Why do you think I skipped that? Whatchamacallit? Before I would do the Mirage Tower just for fun because like you don't really get anything from Mirage Tower. You just get a fossil, and the item isn't randomized ever, so it's always a fossil. So I could do it for fun. Yeah, I'm not. I don't even want to do that for fun anymore because I hate doing it so much. Oh my God! It's Zard Y. Heat wave. What just happened? I got tickled. Okay, that's fine. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. Okay, let's skip that right there. Just wait till you get back to Ray Ray. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that again. I did that for the one time with Juice. I don't think I'm gonna be doing Spirit, what's it called? Not Spirit Tower. What's it called, bro? You know, not Spirit Pillar. Oh my God, Sky Pillar, that's it. Sky Pillar, yeah. I'm not doing Sky Pillar again. I don't think I'm doing Sky Pillar again. That was hell on earth. I'm not gonna lie. That was hell. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Low key, since you got the PP Max, you want to learn the Mist Ball for the Metagross? I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like the moveset that it has now, and it's been a little while, so I don't remember what we discussed would be the move that would get deleted. What did we discuss would be the move that would get deleted if I were to get rid of, if I were to add Mist Ball to the moveset? I'm not really sure. Ow. I'm generally not very sure. If you do Sky Pillar first try, I will give 20. Bro. Bro. It was Iron Tail. I think Ice Punch. Ice Punch, Iron Tail. Iron Tail for Mist Ball. Oh no, it's definitely not Iron Tail. Prada and Gucci don't go together. That's true. Louis and Dio, I swear, go better. He wore my drip, but I wore it better. Annihilate again. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Okay. So getting rid of Stab, Low, Def wasn't Iron Tail. Yeah, no, it definitely was not Iron Tail that we discussed. I think it was Ice Punch. Check coverage. I'm pretty sure it was Ice Punch. That I remember seeing. Like, yeah, I could get rid of this move. I'm not gonna get rid of Iron Tail. I'm not gonna get rid of Stab Iron Tail on my highest attack stat. Like, that's just not intelligent. That is just simply not the. This is a little problematic. That Puma could be a little problematic. He could be a bit of a problem. That Ho-Oh could be a bit of a problem at some point in the future. Hopefully not. But he's a bit of a problem. We'll see. Rock Tomb? That's fine. No way, dude. Get a job, bro. No Flash Cannon in this gen? Unfortunately not. But we have Iron Tail, so it's okay. Sandstream Merchant? Nice one, bro. A W. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This thing, having Levitate, is gotta be one of the luckiest things that's ever happened to me in all 2,234 attempts on this challenge, bro. Like, this thing getting levitate was such a godsend, bro. Like, being able to fight all these Pokemon and not worry about levitate is actually so nice. That's not great. That's not great. Yo! Maybe it's time to get rid of Iron Tail. No, I'm not letting you poison Sting. Maybe it's about that time. Maybe it's about that time. Maybe it's about that time. It might be about that time. Missing 3 Iron Tails in a row on a random battle, it's completely fine. But missing all that much, that was not great. Nah, okay. Well, obviously I'm not actually gonna get rid of it, but that did definitely not feel great. It definitely didn't feel great to miss that many times. Psychic would be great. Exactly. I have Miss Ball. Like, Miss Ball is good too, but Miss Ball is 5 PP. I just picked up a whatchamacallit, you know what it's called, but I'm forgetting the name of it for some reason. I picked up a PP Max, which is obviously nice. Very, very good item. Very, very helpful. With 5 moves, but like, with 5 PP moves, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. So I'm not fully familiar with this, but will the Pokemon have the same moveset and stats if seen in a future battle? Correct. Now, they may have different moves because the Pokemon will learn moves as they level up. But when it comes to their stat spreads, they will be the exact same. So if I see a Pokemon that has a crazy low defense stat and a crazy high special defense stat right now at level 40 something, then if I see it in a Pokemon League, it'll be the exact same, except, you know, their stats will all just be a little bit higher. You know what I mean? Do you think the Pistons will win today? The Pistons play again today? They played last night. They're playing back-to-back? Are you sure it's today? Are you sure it's today? Yeah, they don't play till they play tomorrow at 7. Yeah, they play tomorrow at 7. They played last night. Yeah. Nah, they don't do back-to-back and players. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, we made it to the seeds. I hope you enjoyed Level Up Expo, Greg. I did. Level Up was fire. Level Up was amazing. I had an amazing time. At Level Up. Thunder's gonna win it again, and it's not even close. You talking about the whole championship? Yeah, probably. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the best team in the league winning the championship. Like, I'm not pressed by that. Like, I think it'd be dope. They'd be the first team to go back-to-back since 2018, I think. Like, that'd be cool. I'm completely fine with that, honestly. Ooh, a Forest Thorn. I like that. Fuck no, Celtics stomping them, no diff. I'm not gonna lie, cheap of eats. We gotta grow up at some point. We gotta get real. We gotta grow up at some point. The Celtics are not sweeping the OKC, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're just not doing that. The Celtics are really good. They're having an amazing year, and this is like their off gap year, so to speak. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. Because if this thing gets something like Parasong, it could be easily the end of the round. That is a problem. It probably has no moves, but we only saw half of them, thankfully. So we don't know for certain, but that is worrying. That worries me quite a bit, if I'm being completely transparent with you guys. That worries me a lot. I don't like Pokemon. Here we go again. I don't like Pokemon that do that against me. I don't like that. It worries me. I want the Knicks to win the chip high key. I think the Knicks are the oldest franchise in the playoffs that has won a ring before, but went the longest without one. Maybe. I mean, I think the Knicks winning would be cool too, but I just want to be able to rub it into my homie's face that's a Knicks fan if they don't win. So I'm fine if they don't win too. But just like for the sake of like the storyline and for the franchise, I think it'd be cool. You know, I'm not that much of a hater. I just think it would be funny to rub it in my homie Ryan's face if they lost, you know? Especially if they lose to the Hawks right now. He texted me this morning. He was like, "There's gonna be a statement game today at the Garden, Greg." I'm like, "All right, whatever, bro. Like, get a job, buddy. Get a job, buddy. Get a job, buddy." But if the Hawks win, I'm definitely gonna be rubbing in his face tonight. So hopefully the Hawks win. Hopefully the Hawks win. I'm definitely not gonna be able to watch literally a lick of it because today is a very, very special day at my job. We're getting a bunch of new like order taking systems, and it's gonna be a busy, busy, busy day, of course. So I'm probably not gonna be able to watch a lick of any games tonight, but you know, it'll be right. I'll watch the highlights and I'll watch the games on like my off day so I can get the entire content of everything. But obviously still gonna like check the box score throughout my shift and stuff like that and see what's going on. But I'm not gonna be able to watch anything. Who's ready for the Raptors Magic Conference semifinals? I don't know if the Raptors are gonna beat the Cavs. They're looking pretty good right now, though. I can't lie. Why did I just use Flamethrower against a rock type? Why did it KO? Okay, W. That's fine. How many points do you think Jalen Johnson's dropping tomorrow? I don't know. He's been looking very, very soft this playoff series. I can't lie. Like he was looking like you know, MVP, not MVP. He was looking like an all NBA like creature last like this whole regular season, and now he's looking like he's definitely having a bit of an adjustment period to playoff basketball, but I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. But I don't know, we'll have to see. He definitely needs to step up a little bit more on the offensive side if the Hawks are going to win this series. Either that or the Knicks just need to like blunder really, really badly, which they definitely have. But I mean, Jonathan Kuminga's been hooping. CJ McCollum's been hooping, which is honestly a surprise because like CJ McCollum has never really been like that playoff postseason success guy. But I mean, it's cool to see. I'm glad to see him have that postseason success and really, really good postseason play when he's on my team. So obviously, I'm happy with that. But yeah, it'll be a very, very interesting. It'll be a very, very interesting series. Rockets completing the first 3-0 comeback. Remember this, Greg? I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say that. Stat for you, SGA has only missed one shot in the fourth quarter in overtime since March 17th. Oh my god. Knicks smoked Hawks game 4. The Hawks were burgers. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I forgot that the double battle's on this side of the wall. And there's a Genesect on my screen. Fascinating. At least they've only got 2 Pokemon. And it's just these 2. But that was not cool. That was not cool. That was not cool. Okay, now the Novet's gonna get a bunch of EXP. Okay, this is chill. 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 2-man, but it's chill. 2 men, but it's chill. Man, F Meg. Yo, I heard about that. I heard about that. Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson broke up because Klay Thompson cheated on her. Shit was crazy. But apparently, from what I remember reading, apparently, like, I saw, like, a video of him on IG Live. Apparently, Meg broke up on him first. Wait. Oh, that's right. I can't get the scan until I get dive. Okay, so that's everything I can do here. Apparently, Meg cheated on him first, and he was, like, getting his get back, which is obviously very, very childish and not, like, is not productive at all, bro. Like real rap. I understand. I think I talked about this literally the other day. About, like, cheating, about someone cheating on you and getting revenge, bro. Like, you can do that, but, like, you're not gonna feel better after you do that. You're just gonna be like, oh, well, I guess I got my get back. It's like, well, I'm still lonely. I'm still by myself. You know, it's kind of whatever, bro. But apparently Megan was, like, apparently Megan was asking for, like, $700,000 a month from Klay Thompson. If that's true, I'm not gonna lie. That was AI that went viral, actually. Actually, who cares? You know what? You're right. But it is funny to talk about. It is funny to read. It is funny to talk about. I'll be honest. It is really, really funny. But if it's true that she actually did want like several $100,000 a month from Klay Thompson, I do find that a little strange as a multimillionaire. But I don't know. Maybe that's just life dating as a multimillionaire, and I just don't know about that. You know, like maybe I just don't know. Maybe when I become a multimillionaire, I'll understand that, you know, as a multimillionaire, I want my partner to be paying me several hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. I don't know. But regardless, it was very, very funny to read about. And it's been a very, very interesting thing. It's been a very, very interesting phenomenon on social media to watch people reacting to it. As, you know, celebrity breakups tend to be. Not even King Arthur could pull me out. That's a mute. 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 That's mute. That's a 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 lot. 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 But yeah, I feel like dating at that status just like isn't real. I feel like dating at that status isn't real. Like celebrity dating, he cooking? No, he's not. No, he's not, Raid. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. I feel like dating at that level just kind of isn't real anymore. I struggle to like really think that like these people, like these really like ridiculously hyper rich people generally like love and care about each other. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're all doing it for like the money and the aesthetic, like when it comes to celebrity relationships. That's why like ever since I turned like 15, 16, I just kind of realized that, like, you know, maybe these people aren't really as in love as, like, my parents are, or as, like, my cousin's parents are, or as, like, the people that are actually around us are in real life, you know what I mean? Like, they really are together with each other for, like, the status and the optics of how it looks to be with certain people. Like, it just doesn't look like real love for real. It's like real marriages. That's exactly what it's like. What a great analogy. What a splendiferous analogy. That is exactly what it's like. That's exactly what it is. She fine shit too. Yeah, Megan's very beautiful. Megan's very beautiful. I don't know why Klay Thompson would cheat on her, but you never know. I get, well, obviously like he just like either like was unhappy in a relationship, or there was something about the relationship that he wasn't liking, so he found something else, or maybe it was truly just in retaliation to Meg because she cheated first. Whatever it is, just because someone is like rich and famous and you like their music or like their basketball career does not necessarily make them like a good partner. And I feel like that's the thing that like people on the internet just like don't really understand. You know what I mean? Like they assume like people that they like are just like amazing people that they want to see the best in, but like just because you like Megan's music does not mean that she's a good girlfriend. I mean, she might be a good girlfriend. I won't know unless I ever am to date Megan Thee Stallion. But like, just because she's famous, and just because Klay Thompson is famous, just because he scored 60-something points off of 11 dribbles, does not mean that he's a good boyfriend. That's just not what that means. But I don't know. There's people who still think R. Kelly is a saint. Show me someone who thinks R. Kelly is a saint, and I'll show you something that me and Nalwraith are gonna jump in the back of Bojangles parking lot. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Most baddies are horrible people. I don't think that's true. 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 Love Bojangles. Bojangles is smooth. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think most baddies or like most like attractive men or attractive people are bad people. What I will say, in terms of a generalization on this topic, is that, how do I say this? How do I say this without sounding like rude? Okay, obviously, if I say women or I just say men, just know I'm talking about both of them, right? But attractive men and attractive women, like people that have been attractive their whole lives, they tend to low-key be kind of boring. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. They tend to be kind of boring. That's the one thing I'll say. I feel like people that have just like coasted by on their looks their entire life, they've never been forced to like have a personality, which is why I think I talked about it before. When I have my kid, especially if I have a son, my son is gonna have the bald fade until he's like 17 years old because he needs to form a personality. If I let him become like a freeform dreader and let him have twists and let him be all like nice and all the girls love him like when he's like young, he's not gonna form a personality. He's gonna coast by on his looks. He needs to go through the mud. He needs to go through the struggle and formulate storytelling ability and formulate, you know, an actual personality that could be, you know, malleable and like interesting to someone, right? But like people that have been attracted their whole life, they never really have to. So they just kind of coast by. So then like you go on a date with someone who's like very attractive, and then you're like, man, like this person is very beautiful, but they're low-key kind of boring. They low-key can't hold a conversation. Now, obviously, this is not all attractive people. This is obviously a very hasty generalization that I've made. But it's something that I have definitely experienced for myself, and I can speak on experiencing for myself, as opposed to like the all baddies are terrible people. I've never I've never experienced, like met a girl or experienced like a girl that was like extremely. I think I just lost. I just lost. Okay. Megan gets cheated on and Greg goes, I don't know, maybe, bro, maybe she wasn't a good girlfriend. Okay, here's the thing. That does not mean that she deserves to get cheated on. I'm not saying that Megan deserves to get cheated on or anything like that. And I'm not saying because, well, maybe I am saying that if she did cheat first, then she deserves to get cheated on. Maybe that is what I'm saying. Is that what I'm trying to say? Well, here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say, right? For me personally, if I were to get cheated on, I would not, and I were to find out, I wouldn't cheat on my girlfriend back. I would just break up with her, right? But if a homie of mine was to get cheated on and he cheated on his girlfriend back after he found out that she cheated on him first, I would encourage him not to do so, but I wouldn't be like mad at him or fault him for doing so. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. I don't think anyone deserves to get cheated on, obviously. Hold on, let me lock it. Okay. I don't think anyone deserves to get cheated on, obviously. You know? Again, like, if you're a bad boyfriend, a bad girlfriend, that doesn't mean I think you deserve to get cheated on, right? But if you cheat on someone and you get cheated on back, I mean, that is kind of like how a lot of people move nowadays. I don't really fault someone for reacting emotionally in that way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fault someone for, like, having that emotional reaction and like being so like profoundly upset and hurt by it that they make a decision like that. Like I would understand it. I would understand it. But I do think it's still wrong. Just because I understand it doesn't mean that I condone it or I agree with it. Cheating is obviously bad. Beyonce got cheated on. It's up for the rest of the verse. True. But like I don't think Megan deserved it or Klay Thompson deserved it or anything like that. But I do think that that's unfortunately just the way that a lot of people move, where if people do wrong unto them, they will do wrong unto someone in retaliation, which is obviously not productive and it's not good. But I at least understand it. I understand reacting in such a way and being angry and being emotional and when you're so deeply hurt. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Black men cheat. All men cheat. Everybody cheats. My ex bro used to brag about cheating on his girl with chopped girls. That's why he's not my bro anymore. That's cringe. That's cringe. That's cringe. That's cringe. That's cringe. That's cringe. We can all agree that cheating is cringe. We can all agree that cheating is cringe. Oh, this is really annoying. We can all agree that cheating is cringe. And we can all agree that the way that celebrities go about their relationships is nothing like how we should or nothing like how we actually go about our relationships. And we can all agree on that at the very least. That the dating world that celebrities date in is not the real world. It is not even analogous to the dating world that we date in, right? And also, hey bro, can you take that gray pop-up from your screen away? What do you mean? Nah, bro, that's gotta be there. That's gotta be there. That's for like gifts and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it shows up on TikTok. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the thing that's like right here. I'm pretty sure that low-key needs to stay. That low-key needs to stay. Dang, it's like a bit too bright in my room. There you go. Open up a little bit. Open up the blinds a little bit. There you go. So I can still get like good light into my room, but it's not too bright. Send Klay to the Wizards as punishment. W. Send Klay Thompson to the Wizards as punishment for cheating on Megan Thee Stallion. And if Megan Thee Stallion also cheated on Klay Thompson, send Megan Thee Stallion to Atlantic Records. I think that's fair. 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 People on Twitter glorifying cheating too. That's so dirt and cringe. If you want to cheat so bad, just end your relationship. It's not that deep. Peter Smash. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But yeah, let's not turn it into like a oh women cheat or like beautiful women cheat or beautiful men cheat, because all people cheat. All people cheat. Attractive people cheat. Attractive people are bad people. Attractive people are boring. Ugly people cheat. Ugly people are bad people. Ugly people are boring. Like everyone can be boring. Everyone can be boring. Everyone, and like, you can get cheated on by anybody. You can get hurt by anybody. It doesn't matter about their race, ethnicity, or predisposition or something like that. There might be a lower chance for like something to happen to you to like other people, but even then, like, you never know. You never know. Like, people say that like, oh, dating within like Christian context or dating someone who's like also religious will stop you from getting cheated on, stop you from getting hurt. A lot of the guys that I know that have been cheated on and that have been cheated on and done the worst have been cheated on by Christian men and Christian women. And it's just kind of like, damn, you know, like you were supposed to be the people that you're supposed to be the person that wasn't gonna do me like that. You know what I mean? So like, anything is possible. Exactly, anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. It can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. So the best way to go about it, at least my idea of going about it, is just to judge the character of the person that you are dating and not judge them by like their looks and something like that, obviously, or like their, you know, or like their like social status or anything like that. You judge them by the way they act and, you know, the content of their character and how they, you know, how they operate around, you know, people, you know, how they operate in public, how they operate around waiters and service workers and stuff like that. You just judge someone by the content of their character and not by like how they look, how beautiful they are, how much money they have, you know what I mean? That's a much more realistic and conductive way of dating. Even good people do bad things. Exactly. There's just no point. How did we bring up single moms? How does this conversation change if it's true that Clay was cheating on her with dudes? I don't think it changes at all, but okay. The conversation doesn't change, but it becomes way funnier. It becomes way funnier. All bad people cheat. It literally doesn't matter who or what they are. Just pay attention to signs to avoid being kind of crossfire. That shit, yeah. And if it does happen, then, you know, you just figure it out day by day. But I don't know. That'd be mad funny. If Clay was cheating on Meg with dudes, it doesn't change the conversation or absolve him from being a cheater, but it is way funnier. That's not great. Come on, can you hit an iron tail, buddy? Appreciate that, OG. It becomes way funnier. We definitely should date like celebrities do because some of them wait. Shouldn't. Whoa. Woo! I don't think you know just how fast I was about to ban you, bro. He said we definitely should date like celebrities do because some of them date minors, but he meant to say shouldn't. Woo! That autocorrect. What a save. 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 Because because your name is what? Is I Love You Karomi with 2 eyes? I was 1 eye away from banning your ass. I was 1 eye away. I was 1 eye away. I was fast too. I read that message immediately and I started typing. I was 1 eye away from banning you, bro. I was woo. That was yeah. Almost sent straight to hell. Yup. Almost sent straight to the Muken. Almost sent straight to the deepest level of the central underground great prison with Aizen, bro. Almost and Soya Azashiro. So almost sent straight there with Aizen, bro. Put on the Muken, put on the Muken cross, the Ryatsu suppression cross, bro, in the chair, bro. Oh my god, we almost sent you straight there. That was a Jamal K putback, yeah. Yeah. Good save, Kuromi, good save. Good save. Oh, that's not great. Never mind, it's just Quillfish. Never mind, we're good. Bleach reference, appreciate it, gang. What do you think's going on with Cade? I'll start rereading my messages 5 times before I send them. Yeah, exactly. Think before you speak. What do you think's going on with Cade? I mean, I couldn't possibly really know that, you know? Like, it's I'm not Cade coming in. I'm not in his brain. You know, I couldn't tell you what's going on with him. But, I mean, I think it's less just about Cade. I mean, obviously, Cade has not been, like, performing, like, amazing these past couple games, obviously, right? But I think this is Cade Cunningham's first ever playoff series, no? This is really cringe. Okay, so my flamethrower and my iron tail do about the same damage. This is his first playoff series, no? No, this isn't? This is the second? Well, he doesn't have a lot of playoff. He doesn't have a lot of playoff experience. During the playoffs last year, he doesn't have a lot of playoff experience, right? So I feel like, you know, this is like a this is still like a new and unfamiliar, you know, landscape for him to be in, you know, especially like as the one leading the charge and leading the team, you know. So I feel like he just needs a little bit more time, a little bit more experience, and as, you know, time goes on and he gets some more seasons under his belt, he'll become much more of a postseason threat. Maybe it's that, maybe this is just one of those like inexperienced gaps where like the Pistons are just like young and just like haven't really gotten it all figured out yet in the postseason, and they're just gonna kind of get gapped by older teams. But I mean, if I'm thinking about it, the Magic aren't really that old either. Are the Magic old? Let's see. This is Paolo Banchero. Paolo Banchero is still within like the first 5 years of his contract, right? And then Franz Wagner, I think it's maybe a little bit older than Paolo Banchero. And then Anthony Black, Desmond Bane, Jalen Suggs. Is that a young team? I feel like that's a young team, no? How old is Desmond Bane? 27? They got more playoff experience for sure. 24? And how old is Anthony Black? Anthony Black is 22. And then Paolo, I think Paolo Banchero is like 25. He's 23. This is a young team too. Did you finish the song last night? I fell asleep, but them notes were hitting. No, I didn't finish it, but I got to like a good stopping point. I got to a good stopping point for the commission. I'm gonna be finishing it later tonight or sometime throughout the week. But I think I'm gonna finish it off stream, and then I'll play it for you guys when I finish it. Like when I'm starting up stream, or like to end the stream sometime this week when I finish it up. They need another playmaker, not one other person on their team is really a get-a-bucket guy. Exactly. That is what I think. I think that is more the problem with the Pistons than Cade Cunningham just, like, isn't the best player in the Milky Way galaxy. I think that's why they're actually losing. It's because, like, who is the scoring threat on that team not named Cade Cunningham? Asar Thompson? I guess. It's not Isaiah Stewart. It's not Isaiah Stewart. Maybe Jalen Duren? Tobias Harris? The issue is the Pistons have one reliable offensive creator. The Magic can key in on him because they aren't spacing the floor. Plus, playing basketball is different as far as physicality. Agreed. Duren has sucked all postseason. Yeah, it's not Jalen Duren. Toby? Yeah, Tobias Harris. I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and call Tobias Harris a bum. But if that is like your second option, well, they're gonna make it really, really hard on Cade. We'll just say that. We'll just say that. You know, high scoring isn't their game, though. Exactly, but that is the problem, though. That is the problem. Like they were able to get that first seed in the East. You know, off of straight dogism defense. You know, against teams that, maybe, I'm not gonna say teams aren't trying in the regular season, but definitely there's like a certain level of physicality that is brought to playoff basketball that isn't brought in regular season basketball. And I think we can all at the very least agree on that, right? But I think they just need more offense. They just need more offense, and Cade needs like people around him that can like shoot the ball and shoot the ball well and accurate if he's getting double teamed like that. Because like if they're just able to double Cade and just like force Cade to turn over the ball, well, she was turning over the ball like a motherfucker last night. I think I was eating at a Junior Ramen bar, and I tapped into the game when I sat down. I think it was like 5 minutes into the third, or not 5 minutes. There was 5 minutes left into the third, and he had 8 turnovers. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's really, really bad. Oh, it's Blastoise. That's W. That's really, really bad. That's really, really bad. He wasn't looking great. Mad turnovers happened? Yeah, exactly. That wasn't great. Okay, now let's collect these items real quick, and then we'll do the May rival battle right here in a second. There it is. I was about to say, I know there's an item down here. I know you're here, buddy. Ooh! Green lights! I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, good. 2 full restores in the bag. Okay, bag is looking really, really good right now. Can we gamble on the May battle? Nah, y'all can gamble on Winona. We're gonna do Winona before we end stream today, so it's fine. Oh, thank God. Okay. No way. No way. No way. No way. This is a really weird spot to be in. No. I'm just gonna hit a paralysis. I'm just gonna hit a paralysis. I've got 1 paralyzed heal. Let me not get greedy. Let me not get greedy. Because if I lose, I'm gonna never forgive myself. If I lose this battle because I'm paralyzed and I didn't want to use 1 paralyzed heal, I'm literally never gonna forgive myself. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. How did you get Metagross? I got it at the starter table. This is my starter. This is my starter. Is it Metagross illegal? No, not in that dex. Ooh, close one. Okay. I think you have to learn Mist Ball over Iron Tail. Most of your problems are poison types. Yeah, but like they're not really problems. Like we're not able to hit them for neutral damage, but they aren't problems. That's the difference, right? Like if we run into Pokemon that we can't hit for neutral damage and we one-shot them with every move that we have anyways, does it really matter? I don't think so. But I do hear you. I do hear you, and I do agree that like it could be something that needs to be addressed. But I don't think deleting Iron Tail is the way to go about it. I really don't think deleting Iron Tail is the way to go about it. I think Ice Punch might be the better way to go about, you know, this current move like dilemma I'm having. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I want to give it some more time. I'm gonna give it some more time. Water types of wall 3 of your moves. They're not problems, he says. Yeah, we haven't run into one that's been like a genuine like, oh wow, like this is really, really bad. Never delete stat. That's what I'm saying. Ice Punch been clutch. That's what I'm saying. Ice Punch been super, super clutch. Same with Flamethrower and Sludge Bomb, obviously. And I just don't know if I want to delete Ice Punch for 5 PP Mist Ball. You know what I mean? Like, I would delete it for 30 PP extra sensory, you know? But like, Mist Ball is just kind of like a bit of a mid move. I think Mist Ball over Ice Punch is better to do with the water types. I do agree that Mist Ball would give me an easier time of dealing with water types. I absolutely 100% agree with that. Damn, I haven't been in one of your streams for a minute. What's good, Greg? Yo, Just Wills, what's good, dog? Low accuracy moves gotta go. No, bro, that's not always the case. Couldn't I have run from that battle? Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything out the way. Toxic Effects can be a problem and literally never been a problem. I think we've one-tapped it with Iron Tail every time we've seen it. Like, it's literally never been an issue. Pedal dance, that's cute. Yes, I do need some more PP on my moves for sure. Or at least on like Mist Ball I would need. Like I've got the PP max though. I think that is really like the last kind of thing I'm figuring out right now. Is because I have the PP max. So that will be very, very helpful. This thing has no defense, but if I Iron Tail it, I'm gonna get static. W, okay. I didn't get static, W. Or maybe that one didn't have it. Maybe I got lucky, I don't know. Pedal Dance would help with water. I'm not using Pedal Dance, to get real. My boy, welcome back. What's good, Vontae? What's good, Vontae? Bro, I'm happy to be back, bro. I'm happy to be back, bro. I had a great time, and I had a great time at Level Up, obviously, but I'm happy to be back chilling with y'all and, you know, streaming again, you know. I'm glad to be back. Because, like, when I was out there, I'm like, man, it's fun, but I was like, damn, I need to stream, bro. I wish, like, see, if I was, like, an IRL streamer, spammer type thing, then I could actually stream a lot more on the go. But, like, since my main content isn't IRL, like, I kind of need to be home. You know what I mean? Ooh, that worries me a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Didn't know you ran into it already, my beat. You good, bro. We had to raw dog work for too many days. We miss you, dog. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. You should do it, though. I mean, I think I will at MomoCon. We'll see, because look. Oh, hold on. Let me focus real quick. Okay. I think we're okay. Cause I just don't want to be, yo, Fraud 204. Thanks so much for the 4 months, bro. Appreciate you. I just don't want to be that guy. I'd wait till you get the next move at 72 before we fully decide on miss ball or not, because there's a good chance you could get something crazy like extrasensory or something. Yeah, I think so. Exactly. I agree. I think waiting is good. Are you going to Pokemon Worlds? No. But like, I just don't want to be that guy, you know, that be doing the IRL streams. You know, I don't want to like be disturbing people or bothering people and stuff like that. That's why I'm very, very like conservative about like where I film and stuff like that, especially if I'm filming in public. You know, like I filmed in public a lot at Level Up, but I did my best to kind of like stay out the way and ensure that I wasn't becoming a public nuisance, because I don't want to be that guy, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want to be that guy who's like IRL streaming and like makes a bad name for streamers everywhere. You know what I mean? Is 72 your last move? No, 72 is not my last move. My last move is gonna be learned at like level 80 something, I think. Yeah, 82. Don't do the IRL streams. Just look at Rakai. That food is scoring is so alive. Exactly. Like, there's a kick streamer that dead-eye go around saying the hard R. Exactly. Like, oh, okay. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of that, because I'm obviously not gonna do that. Like, that's not me. That's not me. That's never been me. That never will be me. Obviously, right? I'm not a nuisance, right? I'm not a nuisance, but I just don't want to be contributing to like, you know, that space and like that like headspace for a lot of people who like kind of are annoyed by IRL streamers. Like, I don't want to be filming and then like people are like, can you move out the way and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, I just don't want to like be a public nuisance and like bother people that are just trying to like enjoy the convention and shit. You know, that's like no way. KW. This is my main thing. Like, I'm obviously not gonna be a public nuisance. Did you get all the items from the tall grass? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Manners maketh man. No, exactly. So I'm just trying to make sure that like if I do it, or when I do it, I do it correctly. You know, like I'm not gonna be walking up to random people and bothering them, shoving a camera in their face, asking them questions and stuff like that. Like literally every person that I filmed with, because I had a whiteboard sign that basically said like come test your Pokemon knowledge against me, right? To do like the typing game, which I'll be uploading some videos of this week. And like everybody was like, oh, I want to test my knowledge, and I was like, yo, I appreciate that, but if you do want to do this, you do have to consent to being filmed and being posted on the internet. Is that okay with you? Most people were like, absolutely, yeah, that's completely fine. And then some people were like, no, and I was like, okay, cool, we could just play the game too, because I just also like playing the typing game. Like, it's really, really fun. And you know, for the most part, people were really, really polite and really, really nice, and I had an easy time recording, and it was dope, and it was fun. But yeah, you know, I think that's like the right way of going about it. But I'm not gonna be on like no crazy stuff too. I think that's the other thing about IRL streaming. I feel like IRL streaming, like, it kind of has like become like not only like incredibly oversaturated, but like it's kind of overstimulating now. You know what I mean? Metagross would go so hard with Swampert on the stream, so I did stream, so liking it win my guy. I'm trying, bro. But I think bro, please start organizing your bag. No, don't piss me off. IRL streams feel dystopian. Now the thing about IRL streams is like, I feel like they've gotten like extremely overstimulating, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people are like doing like the craziest stuff, right? And I'm not gonna be the one doing crazy stuff on stream. So I'm trying to figure out like, is that something that people are actually gonna want to watch? Because like, if I do an IRL stream, it's literally just gonna be me walking around, cracking jokes, dancing, and like having fun with like my homies at a convention and just chopping it up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be doing any crazy stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be doing no backflips. I'm not gonna be running around screaming. I'm not gonna be doing none of the crazy stuff. But I feel like that's kind of like what IRL streaming has become. It's become this like insane, overstimulating. You just become like a public nuisance type thing. So I'm trying to figure out like, since I don't want to do that, is it worth even trying to do it? Will people actually watch it if I'm just like being me and doing my own thing, walking around? Or like, should I keep it to like the desktop streams where I'm playing Pokemon, doing my own thing? That's kind of like what I'm figuring out. There's a lot of IRL streamers now, and a lot of them are nuisances, so I get the hesitation. Exactly. I don't want people to look at me that way, because literally when I was at Level Up, right, and I filmed with one of the creators that I saw in the room, he was like, yeah, I'm down to film with you, but like, is it okay if you show me your page so I can see your content? And he literally scrolled on my page And he was like, oh, you play Pokemon? He's like, oh, he's like, wait, are you the dude that be doing like the Nuzlocke and the Ironmon and stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, that's me. He's like, bro, I love your videos. You're so funny. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't like one of those like weird, like misogynist, kick streamer type things, right? And that's like, that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid, you know? Like there's a certain look that people have when they're walking around a con or a public place with a camera or with the meta glasses on. There's a certain look that person has, and there's certain stereotypes and stipulations that people like formulate in their brains toward that person, and I don't want that put on me, right? Even though that's not me, I don't want that put on me. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a little weird, right? The question is like, would you guys like actually want to watch it? Honestly, do your own version and see how it goes. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'll let Momocon be the test drive, and if the chat likes it and people seem to enjoy it, then maybe I'll do it more in the future. But I know like the idea of me like streaming every time I go outside, that's never gonna be me. That's never gonna be me. Like me, like, oh, going to the grocery store, let's IRL stream. I'm never gonna do that. Like if I'm gonna IRL stream, it's gonna be at like a big party, or if I'm out of town, I'm walking like a strip or something like that, like the Vegas strip, or if I'm walking like the boardwalk in Miami or something like that. You know, maybe I do that, or like if I'm with a bunch of friends or something like that, or at a convention. That's pretty much the only times that I really think I would be like, yeah, let's do an IRL stream. You know, I'm not gonna be IRL streaming every time I go outside. That's just not me. Not all parts of my life needs to be broadcasted for entertainment for the masses. That's just not me. Are there other mons than Juice and Hazel that made it to Tate and Liza? Because Blueprint is definitely going there. It was Juice, Hazel, Empress the Kingdra, Mitsuri the Sylveon. I think that's it. IRL stream at the gay furry party when? W mute. Okay, did I battle all the traders? I think I battled all the traders down there before the route leading to Lily Cove. Y'all think I need to... Why was that the one that you read? Because I was looking in front of my... Because I was thinking about the trainers I need to find. I checked the chat at that moment. That's all. Do an IRL stream of speed running through the Scientology building. See, that I wouldn't do, but I love those videos. They're so funny. Did you get IRL stream equipment when the hoop stream is starting, or you're not going to do that? See, that's what I'm planning on doing. That is what I want to do. Doing an IRL stream for the hoop streams, that is going to be dope. That is going to be fun. That's going to be dope. I'm excited to do that. You're supposed to be around level 72? Word. I'll probably battle the rest of those trainers down there. That I want to do. That I want to do. How'd you like level up? I had an amazing time. It was dope. It was dope. It was dope. I had an amazing time. I had an amazing time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Scientology speedruns are really, really funny. But I mean, I'm not gonna break into a building and then run around in it and potentially get the police called on me. I'm just simply not gonna do that. Even though it is so funny to watch, and I'm interested in the map getting created more and more. It's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, bro. Like every time they go in, they get a little bit further and they learn more and more and more. They update the map, bro. I saw they took a picture of like the emergency exit map, so they added it more to like the full Scientology map. It's really, really funny. It's really, really funny. It's really, really funny. Which convention are you hitting up in Toronto this year? I might be at Get On My Level. I might be at Gommel. I might be at Gommel in Toronto. We'll see. I might be at Gommel. But we'll see about that. We'll see about that. They took off the doorknobs. They took off the doorknobs at the Scientology building. That's not gonna stop them, bro. Okay, so that did like no damage. Let me iron tail this thing. That did way more damage. Okay, so I did flamethrower, it did no damage. I did iron tail, it did all the damage. Good to know. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Yes, no more handles and massive security increase. That's not gonna stop. I don't think like, bro, like, okay, here's the thing, right? A massive security increase is obviously going to deter people. That will never stop someone. Like people don't understand the power of like the internet and the power of like the collective consciousness. Like I don't think people really understand that like no amount of security is going to stop a potential like 100 or 80 people rushing that building. Like all I've watched, every time I've watched the videos, it's been like 5 to like 12 of them, bro. I don't know what security is going to do if they come through 50 deep. Like, what are they going to, like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Like, what are the Scientologists at that Scientology building, what are they generally going to do if those Scientology people that have been speed running the building, they come through with 50 deep? Generally, what are they going to do? 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 Not a thing. Exactly. Exactly. There's nothing you can do. They're going to run through that building. They're going to get as far as they want, and then eventually they'll just kind of, like, leave, you know? But, like, I think the only reason why these people have even left the building is because they haven't pulled up with, like, I lost the parasol. I lost the parasol. I lost the parasol again. I lost the parasol again. I can't KO it. I lost. The whole is too defensive. We literally saw the whole at level 40. It's too defensive. I lost. I can't win. I lost the parasol again. 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 It's not even like I'm making mistakes anymore. Like I'm literally just getting parasol. Like it's gotten to the point. It's gotten to the point where I've gotten so good at the game that the only way I'm losing is parasol. Like I'm not losing to like mistakes that I'm making in battle anymore. I'm not losing to misclicks. I'm not losing to like bad like management of like my moves and like what I'm clicking and stuff like that, or like not learning TMs or learning certain TMs. I'm not losing to being at level disadvantages. I'm not losing to holding on to items. I'm literally just losing to parasol. I'm just losing to parasol. Over and over and over and over again. It's like every time I load up this damn game, I'm getting hit with explosion. I'm losing to parasol. I'm losing to counter. I'm losing to miracle. I'm losing to destiny bond. That's it. I'm only losing to cheese moves. If the Pokemon makes it past 3 gyms, not 3. If the Pokemon makes it past like 4 gyms, right? I'm losing to parasol. Every time. Every fucking time. I'm losing to parasol. Or Elite Seed. I'm losing to things that I literally have no counter against. I run into a trainer with 6 Pokemon and parasol. And the worst part about this is, the only reason I'm even here is because the chat was like, you should battle more trainers. So I want to battle the trainers on this route, even though normally I would have just went to the gym, fought with Nona, beat with Nona, been at a higher level, and probably would have one-shot the Heracross anyways by the time when I actually would have gotten here normally. And then even then, the battle would have been fine because this Dracozolt gets one-shot by Ice Punch. The battle would have been fine, but we had to run into Ho-Oh, the Easily the most defensive Pokemon that we have seen in the entirety of this entire run. We saw it like in the water routes like a couple like 30 minutes ago or something like that. And then we run into it here again. In a must one hit KO battle because I get Parasol, I run into a Ho-Oh with Explosion. And of course the Ho-Oh uses Explosion after I'm already about to KO it, instead of using Explosion off rip, so I can at least have one turn to at least try to KO the Dracozoa, which I think I would have because the Dracozoa had Sandstream, it did damage to itself with Sandstream, and I think Ice Punch would have KO'd it. I'm pretty sure you fucked up the tracking on Ho-Oh. You clicked Sludge Bomb and then Iron Tail. I clicked Sludge Bomb because the Ho-Oh has a very, very high defense and a very, very high special defense. And from what I remember when I fought it the first time, the damage between the Ice Punch and the damage between the Sludge Bomb that I was using was negligible. The damage was negligible. It didn't matter. I didn't click Flamethrower because it's resisted. I didn't click Iron Tail because it's resisted. So the last time I saw it, I clicked those two moves and the damage between both of them was negligible. It did about the same damage. That's why when I marked it on the tracker, I marked that it had high defense and special defense, but I didn't mark anything about moves or anything like that, or I didn't say anything about the moves that the Ho-Oh had, because the Ho-Oh didn't have any dangerous moves. It just had high defense and special defense, to the point that clicking Sludge Bomb or Ice Punch, it didn't really matter. So I just clicked Sludge Bomb because I would at least have the chance of poisoning it. Maybe I get to KO it sooner. I did use Ice Punch the first time. I literally did use Ice Punch. Why the fuck would I mark on the tracker that it had high special defense and defense if I didn't use a special move? I literally did. I literally did. I literally did. Watch, watch, watch. It's got both. It's got both. It's got both. It's got both. It literally has both. Here, I'll redo it too. I'll redo it too to show you that the damage between the Ice Punch and the Sludge Bomb is negligible, and that the damage isn't really all that. The damage isn't really all that different. The damage is not that different. The damage is not that different. The damage is not that different. And of course, I low rolled on the Flamethrower too. So the Flamethrower did KO. The Flamethrower did KO the Mega Heracross. I just low rolled on it. And then Ice Punch. It doesn't matter. I still can't pick up a one-hit KO. I still can't pick up a one-hit KO on the Ho-Oh. It doesn't matter. It just didn't matter. I was not gonna be able to pick up a one-hit KO. I was not going to be able to pick up a one-hit KO on the Ho-Oh. It just didn't matter. It didn't matter. I thought you could switch to an HM if you get hit with Parasol. No. I was not going to pick up a one-hit KO. I was not going to pick up a one-hit KO on it. I was Parasol, and then my Parasol count fell to, what was it? Fell to 2. And then I had to KO the Heracross. And then he sent out the Ho-Oh. My Parasol count was at 3. And I had to KO the Heracross because it was at like 1 HP. And then he sent out the Ho-Oh. I hit it twice and then used Explosion. And my Parasol count fell to 1. And then he sent out the Dracozoa, and then my Parasol count fell to 0. So even if I did click Ice Punch, it wouldn't have mattered. Because I still didn't have enough turns to kill this Ho-Oh. Because I would need to kill this Ho-Oh twice unless I got Ice Punch crit. Unless I got Ice Punch crit, which obviously wasn't going to happen. I needed to one-hit KO this Ho-Oh for me to have even a chance of winning the battle. And then I need to one-hit KO the Archozoa in the back, or the Dracozoa in the back. That was the only way. 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 That was literally the only way. That was the only way. Wow. That is so horseshit, bro. That is actually so horseshit, bro. Wow. Wow. Just Parasol over and over and over and over again. And Tate and Liza was, of course, free. Of course, the attempts that I don't make it to Tate and Liza that are good attempts, they're free. Of course. Of course, of course. And it looks like there's literally no more Parasol for the rest of the damn game. There's no Parasol or Lisi for the rest of the damn game. Wow. Wow. Oh, never mind. Watchog with Parasong. Watchog with Parasong on Drake. And then Miracle Lilligant. Eruption, Earthquake, Berserker, Self-Destruct, Vigor. This might have been a hard one. Some of these battles are looking a little crazy. Miracle, Nihilego. Ugh. Yeah. So aside from Drake, there literally would not have been another Pokemon with Parasong for the rest of the run. I probably would have one-tapped this. Wow. Dude. I really low-rolled Flamethrower and got Parasong. What other level up moves did you get? I was gonna get Mach Punch and Vice Grip. Low rolled Flamethrower into Parasong. Quick question, what does low roll mean? So every single move that a Pokemon does that does damage is not consistent damage, right? That you can either do, I believe you can either do 50% more than what is initially calculated or 50% less than what is initially calculated, right? When you hit a move and you do 50% less than the average damage, then that is what we call a low roll. When you do 50% more than the average damage, that's what we call a high roll. Most times you do about the average damage, you land somewhere in the middle. You know, very, very, very rarely do you get the lowest possible roll. Very rarely do you get the highest possible roll. This also applies to critical hits. You can have a crit that is a low roll. You can have a crit that is a high roll. So if on average Iron Tail does 10 damage, then a high roll would be maybe it doing like around what, like 13? I think that would be like 12 to 13 damage. A low roll would it be doing around 8 damage, right? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically it. How did Metagross do that Parasong? Greg, you do realize we made it mad far when you didn't have your hair braided. Now it's back to being braided and back to the bag. And you make a good point. 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 Perhaps it's time to. Perhaps when I get home from work tonight, I'll tell my mom to take the braids out, and I'll just be froed up for the rest of my days, I guess. Wow, I really got Parasong. I really got Parasong. I appreciate it. W knowledge, yeah. The 50% metric might be a little off. 50% might be a little off, but it's about that. It's about that. Yeah. It's about that. Hey man, first time joining in. What's going on today? So we're playing Kaizo Ironmon Emerald. Essentially, you try to beat Pokemon Emerald with one Pokemon. Everything's randomized and really, really hard. We just had an attempt that was basically at the 6th gym. Lose to Parasong again. But, we just gotta keep it pushing. No work today? No, I got work. I just don't work until 3 today. Did I do this already? Hold on. This is low-key kind of important. I'm pretty sure I did this already. Yes. Okay, I did that.
Sheesh.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry. I was reading something kind of important. Sambo, thank you so much for the 3 months. Also, Scotty, you can choose the next Pokemon. There you go. You got Caterpie, Sinistea, and Kabuto. Have fun. Go crazy. High roll, low roll is plus or minus 50% of damage. Okay, so I was right. I was right. Kenji was right. It really is the braids. Caterpie. Yeah. Did the Metagross die? Anyone got the clip? Yes, bro. I got Parasan, bro. I literally just got Parasan. Dude, that is so cringe. I'm literally losing to Parasan over and over and over again. Like, literally the last couple of weeks attempts that have been cool, bro. The last couple of weeks that have been attempts that have been decently good have just been losing to Explosion, Parasan, Destiny Bond, Leech Seed, like just on rotation over and over and over fucking again. Like, it's so AIDS. Cosmoem, alright. We'll zap cannon this bastard, I guess. Shit is so fucking dumb. Rip Blueprint, yeah, Rip Blueprint. That was a fun Pokemon. That was at least a very, very fun Pokemon to run. He was good. He was dope, he was good. But yeah, that Parasaur was really fucking cringe. Low rolling into Parasaur immediately was really, really fucking cringe. That was fake. That was fake as hell. What? You got it. Man, Metagross is my favorite mon. Metagross is one of my favorites too, bro. I like Metagross a lot. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us. You know, this Darmanitan could actually be pretty good if not for having 7 speed and being slower than a level 2 Donphan. You're slower than a level 2 Donphan. You're about to lose to a level 2 Donphan! Okay. If you had to make a team out of the Pokemon you've used across all attempts, including Fire Red, what would it be? I literally can't leave anymore. Okay. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Juice. That Metagross. Tidal. I'm You the Shuckle. Empress the Kingdra. Missouri to Sylveon. We'll go there. Honorable mention Hazel. Probably mine. That's probably my team. Bro, it's like I want to use this thing, but every time I pick Infernape, it is always extremely terrible. Like, without fail. Can this one for the one time be good? This is not it. That's not it at all. This is not the guy. This is not the guy. He's not terrible, but this is not our guy. This is not by any stretch of the imagination our guy. Like, no, this is not it. Am I be able to beat this heat more? Of course not, because you rolled a magnitude 5 like a bum, like a bastard. What happened, dog? Parasan. What the hell is that, bro? What the hell is that? So you're winning Pokemon with definitely soundproof? Honestly, it's starting to feel that way, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to kind of feel that way. It's starting to kind of feel like soundproof might be like a must-have. It's starting to generally feel that way because it feels like every time I try to use a Pokemon that like doesn't have it, I'm just getting owned by Parasan. Like literally every single battle, like every single attempt to have a decent Pokemon, it's just getting owned by Parasan or owned by Leech Seed or something like super like that. Like I think I generally need like a grass type with soundproof Like, I think there's generally no other way. That's the only way I can win this, I feel. Nice boomerang, bro. You got it. Was it Parasong? It was Parasong, yes. It was Parasong, Shep. That's exactly why I just lost. I just got off my flight. What the fuck happened to the Metagirls? I just got Parasong, Shep. Also, welcome back home. Okay. 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 W. Alright. You need the GOAT subtile with soundproof? Maybe. Maybe that is the idea. Maybe that is the idea. A Pokemon that can be immune to sleep, immune to Leech Seed, that also won't get Parasong. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Maybe that's what I've been searching for all this time. Oh no, I'm going to lose. Oh no, I'm going to lose. Oh no, I am going to lose. Oh no, I am going to lose. Here we go. I'm just gonna use a potion. I want to be able to see the rest of this game, bro. I don't want to be stuck at this battle against May literally for all of eternity. Please wake up, bro. No way I got crit. No way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm so sorry. You constantly need to be reminded of the L. Yeah, I know. Shit is annoying, but it is what it is. Where'd Metagirls go? Parasong. I went and watched that Fire Red Ring shit. Was epic as fuck. The legendary speech was going crazy. Yeah, yeah. I was hoping this could be today would be one of those days where, you know, we have a really good fart set. We get a lot of progress in, but we just get Parasong, of course. Like, and I'm looking at Delmai, this ugly bastard of a Pokemon, dude. Like, holy shit, man. I'm not even walking in the grass. Another Parasong TikTok incoming, but at what cost? Yeah. At what cost? Like, at what cost, bro? At what cost, bro? At what cost, bro? At what cost? No work today, right? Dude, y'all really be asking me the same question literally every 3 minutes. I do have work today. I don't start till 3. And then I'm back to here. Beautyfly. Ow! No way. Okay. If I did all that walking just to find Beautyfly, which I don't walk just to get one tap by it anyway, I would have been kind of tight. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Any Pokemon that doesn't have soundproof is unusable, apparently. Like, apparently that's just how it is. If you don't have a Pokemon with soundproof, it's just unusable. Like, don't bother. Nuke the whole seed, just start over. Seed for that motherfucker. Just start over. What's the best thing you ate in Vegas? KBBQ. It was really nice. I had some good KBBQ while I was there. Bro just hates on new viewers. No, I'm not hating on new viewers. I love my new viewers. I love people that come to the stream and ask. But if you were asked the same thing over and 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 over again every single day for an entire year, or over and over and over again, hours on end by different people, you would get a little frustrated after a while. You would get a little frustrated after a while. What's your favorite KBBQ meat, Greg? Probably bulgogi. I like bulgogi. Bulgogi's mad good. Greg, heal the poison with the nurse in the forest. Exactly. When you get asked that every single day for an entire year, you start to get a little bit annoyed. You start to get a little bit annoyed because it gets to the point where like people are like, you should just put all the rules on screen. Like there aren't 8 billion rules and 8 trillion questions that people could ask at any given time. Check the Delmais. I'm not checking that bum ass Pokemon. Don't piss me off. I would like to see the last 2 Pokemon on this route, but it just seems like Rockruff and Dewpider just really, and Bergmite just really want to play today, it seems. What's the game name? Do you work today? What happened to blank? Yeah. I'm not checking the Bergmite. Don't piss me off. The seed sucks? Yeah, a little bit. Delmai's the GOAT? Yeah, for sure, bro. Thank God. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. I can at least keep looking around now. I can at least keep looking around on these other routes. Alright. Okay. I'm still yet to find this 5th. Oh my God. How can I download this? Yep, exactly. Poltergeist. I guess that might not be terrible. That is terrible. That typing is so bad. Why didn't you heal at the nurse in the forest? Yeah. What does immunity do? Yup. Do you play Pokemon MMO? Yup. When are you gonna play Poke Rogue? Yup. What happened to Bam? What's your furthest attempt? What happened to Metagross? I just joined and there it is. Are you pivoting? Why doesn't he leave the gym to heal? Yup. Are you live? What happened to Hazel? I just joined. What's a high roll? That's actually a new question. That was a new question. That person that asked what's a high roll asked that for the first time. That was the first time I've ever been asked that. Somebody was like, what's a high roll? That's why when you guys are like, why are you explaining things that everybody knows? People generally don't know that. People generally don't know what stab is. People generally don't know what a high roll is. Maybe you're the one I've been searching for. Lamau dude ungrateful as hell? Yeah, I guess, bro. I guess that just means I'm ungrateful, even though I talk about being grateful for everything and for the stream every single day, right? Of course. Why didn't you heal at Nurse Joy? Why don't you like slow Pokemon? Why don't you just use the Pokemon even if it's slow? Meanwhile, I just used a slow Pokemon. I just used a slow Metagross and got Parasol and lost. You know, if this thing had even one special move, even one, if this thing had one, if it had one special move, I would use it. But it doesn't. Reset. Is my phone charged? Yeah. Okay. Who texted me? Ooh, hold on. Let's see. During our review process, we review your profile's engagement and your application statement on how you would like to collaborate. When reviewing your socials, we would love to see more content at conventions versus review/streamer style content. So that's why Anime NYC didn't accept me. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I guess I should have just went to a convention before I applied and had all the content that I literally just filmed that level up available. Yeah, but it's just like a little, it's just a little cringe because I'm definitely seeing like trillions of people get accepted that like definitely don't make that type of content, but it's whatever. I guess maybe because like I don't make a crazy amount of cosplay content or something like that, maybe that's why, but it's fine. I guess, I mean, I'm planning on filming more at upcoming conventions and stuff like that anyway, so. All right, I'm gonna take every advantage that I can take right now. Yup, and now we're Ice Beam. Yup. That's right, buddy. Ice Beam all day, buddy. Ice Beam. Yup. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna run the Shuckle. Just seen the clip Ho out here doing the Lord's work. That's a ban. Anime NYC not taking a chance on Greg. Yeah, I guess they're just like I just got the email back because I emailed asking them about the decision, and they say they would like to see more content of me at conventions rather than streamer style content, which is like, okay, I get that, I understand that, but like when I was making a bunch of videos at conventions, like when like I had less streamer style content and I was filming way more at conventions like last year and like the last 2 years, I didn't get accepted then either. And like I'm just kind of like, all right, like sure, I guess. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I really want to go to Anime NYC, but like it's so damn expensive that like the only way I feel like I'm able to justify it is if I'm able to get like a creator pass to go there, because it's so damn expensive to go to Anime NYC. It's like $200 a pass. Like, it's a lot of money. So like I tried to go because people keep bugging me, or not bugging me, but people that are fans of my content, or people that just like I know they're like, Greg, go to Anime NYC so we can like make content together and we can hang out and stuff like that. And I want to go, but it's generally so much money just to walk into the building. Like, it's just a lot of money. Wait, what did they say to get banned? I didn't actually ban Helix. I just timed him out for 33 seconds. He said that the Ho-Oh was doing God's work, so I timed him out for 33 seconds because that's not God's work. That's the devil. That's the devil. That's the devil. That's the devil. That's not the God's work. That is the devil. That's not God. That's not godly. That Ho-Oh was not godly. Not at all. 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 All I heard is I'm broke. True, true, true. True, 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 true. Ho-Oh was hell sent. Exactly. That was not no heaven sent Pokemon. That was the devil. Gotta head back to work. Good luck on the run, Greg. Appreciate it, man. Why did I just lose half my health? I thought it pushed did that much damage? God damn. Well, I suppose we can give this thing a try and see how far this guy can go before it gets Parasonged as well. Acid, I mean, sure, I'll take it, but that's not great. Oh my god, you need to go to Anime Central Con in Chicagoland area. They've got affordable prices for badges. Chicagoland, is that Chicago? I'm assuming that's Chicago, because I was talking about New York, so I'm assuming you're not talking about a New York con, because you're talking about something completely different. That's a damn shame. Yeah, we're having the big blueprint Parasong. Need a Nemers to save us? That's not gonna save us. That's the devil. Yeah, it just means Chicago metro area. Okay, word. But yeah, it sucks because like Anime NYC is like the only convention that like I've applied to like literally 3 times and never got accepted every single time. Like I got accepted into like DreamCon, not DreamCon, into DreamHack. I never had any issues with MomoCon, DragonCon. Like I've gotten a creative Anime Week in Atlanta. I've gotten a pass literally for all of them. But Anime Week in Atlanta is denied every single time. I'm like, yo, like damn. Like, is it because I don't cosplay literally every single day? Is that what it is? Like, I feel like the only common thread between people that I see that get accepted literally every single time is the Anime NYC, regardless of size, is that they all cosplay. And I don't really cosplay all that often. Like, I like cosplaying, and I do it, but I don't cosplay, like, I'm not like a cosplay content creator. I'm like a content creator, streamer, and I like also do cosplay. Racist? I don't think it's racism. I don't think it's racism. I'm not gonna put that on them. It's definitely not racism. Because I definitely have seen like there's definitely like a black creator that I know who's like decently smaller than me that has got accepted like all like the years I've accepted or that I've applied and has had no issues. So I don't think it's racism. I don't think it's racism. I'm not gonna go that far and say that. It's because you reject our cosplay redemptions. Sorry for not wanting to sweat bullets inside of my house before I go to work. Like, sorry. Can you stop fucking with the keyboard? Who's gonna tell him, bro? Who's gonna tell him that I'm not messing with the keyboard? Who's gonna tell him that's just me playing the game? Who is gonna tell him? Who is going to tell him? You need a Swallow to win it all. Truthfully, Swallow is getting one shot. Swallow's getting one shot by May every single time on every single possible seed. It's not possible. Fire Punch? Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. He's kind of got hands. He's actually really got hands. He's actually, is this perfect coverage? No. Can't hit Tentacruel and other water poison types. Still water type problem. Wait, I just realized, is the bet of you beating this game within a month over? Nah, I think the bet ends May 12th or May 11th or something like that. It may have failed and canceled, but this is Hoenn. He's going all the way. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But it is looking pretty damn good. I can't lie. No way Shuckle's gonna be the one. It could be. This Pokemon is good. The Shuckle that I have is very good. It's honestly really similar to the Metagross that I had earlier, but it seems to be even faster. It seems to be even... Oh, thank God. Okay. It seems to just be really fast now. But, yeah, I will say, I do have some fun news. I do have some great news. I went to Vegas, and throughout the entire trip, I pretty much didn't gamble until the very last day. I was at the airport waiting for my flight. I was with my homie Cole, aka Dust, aka, you know, Game Watch Extraordinaire from Georgia. Right? I was with my homie Cole, and I was like, yo, bro, can you teach me how the slot machine works? I want to play. He's like, yeah, do you have cash? I'm like, yeah, right? I hop on the slot machine. I put in my $20. I made $10. I walked away with 30. Green light. Successful. Success. A win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Yeah, at one point I was up 15 and I could have deposited $35, but I was like, ooh, I can see, right? And then like I started going lower and I started going lower. And then I went to $17, meaning I was down 3. And then I hit like a $5 bet and it was like, okay, you're at 30 now. And I was like, okay. And then I clicked cash out. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It was some good, whatchamacallit, self-restraint. I practiced some good restraint. Now put in $100 and leave with 0. W Riz. W Riz. W. Walked away, L gambling. I can teach you. No, bro. I walked away and I made money. That's great. That's W gambling. That's a devious thing to happen at an airport, catching you out the way out. Bro, no. Dude, like, the whatchamacallit, the Vegas airport, it's literally filled with, like, tons of slot machines and other, like, gambling things. There is literally a designated room. Or not room, there's designated rooms, plural, inside of the Vegas airport where you can smoke and gamble. Like, there's an entire room dedicated specifically to that. It's nuts. It's nuts in there. It's crazy. It's crazy. The airport is literally a casino, and that's not like dragging it. That's not an over-exaggeration or anything. The airport is quite literally a casino in and of itself. It's nuts. But I won money, so it's cool. All right, predictions going up. Predictions going up for Roxanne. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this ever again, you know, and I would, you know, just win the last attempt, but it is what it is. So, predictions going up for Roxanne. Predictions going up for Roxanne. Predictions going up for Roxanne. There's a gas station casino Arby's along Interstate 10 in Louisiana. W. Let's get married. I've been married. Yes, I'm ready. 5 stars, G's. Oh, really? That's pretty good, then. Greg, you were 1 spin away from $10,000. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, though. I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, though. Thanks, though. I'm good. I'm good. Bro, learn from Hikari. No, Hikari would have kept gambling. For as EU doesn't let me gamble, man. That's a good thing. Bro, that song and She, the birthday songs, I do not want to hear anymore, bro. I'm the real birthday. Gambling addiction isn't fun, let me tell you. Exactly, bro. Quitter mindset? No, bro. Currently trying to stop my gambling problem? Well, I'm praying for you, bro, and I hope that you're able to overcome this this gambling rut that you're in. I'm glad that you have notified, or that you have noticed a problem and that you're taking steps to fix it. I wish you nothing but the best. Also, thank you guys so much for the 30,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. We're getting really close to hitting our follow goal on Twitch as well, you know. For those of you guys on TikTok, if you don't know, I also stream on YouTube and Twitch. If you guys came over and followed me on Twitch, that'd be really awesome, so we can hit our follow goal of 5,900 followers. But without further ado, it's time to tap into this battle. Can I use either of these HP berries without getting confused? Wiki is special attack? Okay, I can use the Wiki berry. I can use the Wiki berry. Oopsies. I can use the Wiki berry. Okay. I'm at full health too. This is like one of the greatest like spots I've ever been in going into Roxanne. Like full health, still got a lot of PP. Like this is really, really good. Okay. Predictions are in. Predictions are in. We got 53% to 47%. Let's get this shit. Okay, this should be an easy one tap. I've got Ice Beam for this bastard. And there goes half of my health to Super Fang. W freeze! W freeze! W freeze! Good freeze! Good freeze! Good freeze! Okay, Shuckle! Good freeze! Good freeze! Icy Wind? I don't need Icy Wind when I have Ice Beam. Good freeze. Greninja? Ask Greninja? Okay. Moon Blast! Good damage. That's gonna be super effective, but it didn't KO me. Good, 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 good. Good damage, good damage. This is a little worrying, especially if it has a water type move. I'm gonna heal here just to be safe. It has a water type move. There's just no way. There was just no way. There was just no way. There was simply just no way. Bubble Beam, Sludge Bomb, Bone Club, Zacian. Yeah, there's just no way. There's no fucking way, dude. There's no fucking way, dude. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Drought Solar Beam, but you have 6 special attack. Like that actually could have been kind of good. If it didn't have bad special attack. Wait. Please. He's not getting married. He's not getting married. He's not getting married. He is not the birthday. He is not the birthday. He is not the birthday. He is definitely not the birthday. This poor gun is definitely not the birthday. This is not the birthday. This is not the birthday. This is not the birthday. Why am I in Super Max Sleep Turns again? Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Signal Beam! Yes! Keep doing that, keep doing that! Keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that! Yes! Yes! Okay. 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 Now here's the problem. This poor gun isn't actually good. But if I come across a dubious disc, I could evolve it. And maybe it'll become good after that, then. Maybe? Full counter that hole? Absolutely not. Okay. That's terrible. Okay, so we've got a Alolan Executor. This could be decent, I think. What else is here? It's fast. It's fast, it's fast. It's got Growl and Detect. You got anything better than that? You got anything better than that? You got anything better than that? Mudshot? Oh no. You're not the guy. You're not the birthday. You are definitely not the birthday. You are not the birthday. You are not the birthday. You are not the birthday. You'll find that item on the next run, first pickup? Yeah, probably. Hey bro, I missed out. What happened to the Metagross? Paris song. You the pizza? Yeah. Mouse shift. Yeah, it's not the birthday. This mon is trash. Just a yard after the birthday party. The yard? Oh, true, true. I just realized what you meant. Because it's all dirty because everyone's partying. I just got it. I just got it. I was mad confused. I was like, what? Dude, what is this? Okay. What do you say, Torterra? Be my friend. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say, Torterra? What do you say? Torterra the continent Pokemon! Let's do this together. On another seed. I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is it. This is not it. This is not it. That's not terrible though. I don't know. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try and hope it gets like Earthquake or something, I guess. But I don't think this is a guy. This is, it's not offensively gifted enough. Oh, I can Sludge Bomb this bastard. Okay, W. Okay, well, that's nice. Icy Wind victim? Nah, I think it'll survive an Icy Wind. If it gets hit by Blizzard, it might die. Yeah, kid named Blizzard. That's more like it. Oh, I have to Seismic Toss. Okay. Is there a Pokemon? Is there a steel? There is a steel ghost type. If I run into Aegislash, I think it's kind of cooked. Hopefully I don't run into that. Okay, that did even less damage than I thought it would. Wow. Okay. Okay, W. That's not good. That's not great. Ow. Wait, I win. It's alive? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yo, Darren. Yo, thank you for the 3 months, Darren. It's not seeing you at a level up, bro. Yeah, no. If that thing couldn't beat that in front of there, it was not gonna win the game. That just goes to show you need more DM. You need more damage. That thing was not gonna do it. W event, yeah. I had a great time, bro. I had a great time, bro. Heat wave. That was a great weekend, bro. Bro, dude, me and all my friends, we're literally all going around, and anytime someone won a set or just did something crazy, we just go heat wave. It was bad funny. Okay, heart scale is nice. Obviously, I'm not gonna actually use this thing, so I don't care about the ability or the moves if it gets me past May. Johnny 4RL, thanks so much for the follow, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for following and supporting the stream, my guy. Goldengo, yeah. That is another steel ghost type. No way, I just got toxic. Yeah, say goodbye. Yeah, say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Alrighty, predictions going up. Does he make it past May over the next 3 attempts? Predictions going up. Ooh, what is that? There you go. Y'all have 30 seconds. Go. Y'all have 30 seconds. Y'all have 30 seconds. W event, yeah. I had a great time. I had a great time. I had a great time. Level up is so dope. Level up is so dope. Level up is so dope. I love that convention. I will, hopefully, God willing, be able to attend it again next year. I was about to say next week. Next year. I'm excited to attend it next year. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I think, I hope so. We'll see. Ah, my God. Using all my points, believing in you. Appreciate you, GOAT. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. It's got return, which is nice, but it has 6 speed, which is really not. There goes half my HP. Also, can we talk about how I lost half of my HP on the first turn against Roxanne because I got Super Fanged by Iron Leaves? Speed boost Beedrill with Dizzy Punch and Earthquake. This thing is a demon! Yeah, I don't know. 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 I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creep, maybe he doesn't like the weekend. Maybe the Omastar just didn't like the weekend. Maybe he just didn't like it. Maybe he just didn't like the weekend, I guess. What the hell is this? I was about to say, I think I clicked Frillish here, but I don't think any of these are. Wait, huge power Frillish. Okay, huge power choice bandit Frillish. It can make it through. 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 Huge power choice band Frillish. It can make it past a Jigglypuff. Please run. Here we go. 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 Ban is legal? I mean, I don't see why not. Ban is not legal, but it's not legal past this first fight. I'm able to use it for the first fight. Okay. Rock Slide! Okay, W flinch. I think it's over. That's 2 attempts. That's 2 attempts. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. Number 3. Yes! Yes! Please be good! Yes. 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 Yes! 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 This is good. 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 This is a good Pokemon. This is, I mean, the ability could be better, but this is a good Pokemon. This is a great Pokemon. This is a good 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 Pokemon. I like this. I like this Kangaskhan a lot. This is a good Mega Kangaskhan. Good base stat total. Pressure is kind of useless, but I mean, it's fine. If I need a PP stall like Destiny Bond or something, that'd be nice. It's got Fake Out, Crab Hammer, Sludge, Mega Punch. This is good. This is a good Pokemon. This is a good Pokemon. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I gotta get past Durant, which is a little scary, but I get Fake Out turn 1. I can Crab Hammer. I lost half my health to Sludge. Oh my god, no. Yes? No. Yes! 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 Yes, dude! Yes! 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 Yes, dude! Yes! 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 This is good. This is a great start. 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 Yes, this is good. 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 I can make something shake with this. 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 How I moan on her ears. This is not a mute. Agreed. That's not a mute. That's mad funny. That's mad funny. That's mad funny. How I moan in her ears. Yes. 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 Babe, do you like that? Yes. 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 My honest reaction. Babe, do you want me to cosplay Soy Fawn? Yes! 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 Okay, this is good. 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 This is a good Pokemon. This is a great Pokemon. This is a spectacular Pokemon. This is a spectacular Pokemon. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I like this. I like this a lot. 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 This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. I always remember of that clip when you beat a Game & Watch with Artfire up smash. Yes, bro. I be in my bitch ear yodeling. Yodeling hee-hoo. Babe, do you like it when I do that? Yodeling hee-hoo. Should be mad funny. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes. Yes! Babe, do you like that? Yes! It's literally just not smart to bet on May. How much is May making on these posts to be throwing every single time? Every time I doubt at May and every time the third Mon trolls. Yeah, no, like, it's not a bad idea to bet no on the May prediction because I literally lost like 3 or 4 times in a row right before I actually put the prediction up. Like, literally right before I put a prediction up, I lost. Okay. Fake out. Try attack. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Yay! 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 This is good. 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 I did not mean to run here. The vinyl that kid get hit with the basketball. I tell you, it was like, yeah! Yeah! That video is so funny. That video of that kid getting hit with a basketball is so damn funny. I know exactly what you're talking about. One shot by fake out. Yeah. Yeah, this is a real demon. Yeah, this is a real demon. This is a real one. 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 Watch the fuck out. And we got the shades too. And we got the shades on too. Hold on. And we got the shades on too. No frost. That's a bar. Sounding zesty like cat. And what's wrong with that? And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Bro, you know what that just reminded me of? I don't know why, because it's completely unrelated. Y'all know that one clip of Kevin Durant where he's talking to oh my god, Charles Barkley, and like Charles Barkley asked him a question over the mic and he's like, yeah. And then there's like 30 seconds of dead silence. And there's 30 seconds of dead silence. He just doesn't say anything else because Charles Barkley is waiting for KD to kind of like open up more about his response, and KD like doesn't really want to talk to Charles Barkley, so he just goes yeah, and he's just sitting there. That just is so funny, bro. That just is so funny. We are going to start a dialogue. True.
Sheesh.
Swoopage. Are the shades on Kangaskhan or the baby? It's on both of them. It's on both of them. It's on both of them. Yeah, Swoopage, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 months, bro. Yo, y'all hitting some high months, bro. Y'all hitting, I feel like everybody that's subbing right now is like 5 months, 8 months of ridiculous stuff, y'all. A lot of y'all are coming up on a year really soon. That's really dope. I appreciate that. Okay, why did I go this way? Alright, looking at this Kangaskhan, I will say the big issue with this Kangaskhan is its attacking stats. It doesn't seem really all that strong. W subs. No bullshit, I need Cade Cunningham on an actual team. He's too good to waste it on the Pistons. No. The Pistons aren't a bad team. The Pistons just need like one more offensive piece. That's all. The Pistons are not a bad team. The Pistons, whoa. Let's not get it confused. Let's not get it confused. Cade Cunningham is not on a bad team, or at least he's not on a bad team anymore. Cade Cunningham is on a great team. Let's not forget that they had 60 wins this season, #1 in the East. He is on a good team. Let's not lie now. He's on a good team. He just needs another offensive threat to play the game with. Wait. An offensive threat that can shoot threes, play off ball, and drag the defense towards him to help Cade and the rest of the team get open looks. Do you know who I'm thinking? Steph Curry to the Detroit Pistons. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Klay Thompson? What the? What the hell? Steph Curry. Steph Curry. I guess, and their defense is good enough that they would be able to compensate for Steph being a bit of a faucet on defense. So it works out. It's perfect. 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 I'm a genius. I'm a genius. KD? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wait. If this thing can learn Earthquake, I'm sobbing uncontrollably. It's okay. It's okay. You can have it all. 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 It's fine. You can have it all. You can have it all. I don't even know what I would get rid of if I did learn Earthquake. I mean, because I got Fake Out right now. I don't even know if I want to get rid of Fake Out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can have it all. 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 It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. In and no biggie. Nigga said free Tory. I don't know about free Tory, guys. I don't know about that one. 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 If he was truly prosecuted in the court of law, on account of shooting Megan Thee Stallion, then he needs to be in jail. Him being in jail is a good thing, I would say. If that is the case. If that's not the case and he's in there like wrongly or something like that, then maybe yeah. But if there was a trial, it already came out that he didn't shoot her. If it already came out that he didn't shoot her, then why is he in jail? Was he not convicted of the crime in a court of law? I feel like there's a lot of misinformation surrounding that case a lot. He was convicted in a court of law. She had a whole interview saying she lied. Where? His music fired, but let his ass stay in there, bro. He was convicted in the court of law on account of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. If that is the case, and he was convicted, then he should be in jail because he shot somebody. I like his music too. If you shoot someone, you should go to jail. I don't think this is like a crazy thing to say, no? This man is fired, what the hell? Yeah, it could be a little bit stronger on the offensive side, but yeah, it's good. Conspiracy theorists. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I just don't know. Free Melly? I don't know about Melly, bro. Free my cousin Killer. He only killed 6 people because they was jumping him. Right. Do not free his cousin. 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 Melly ain't do nothing. Free TK. I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about free insert person that committed a crime because I like their music. I don't know about that. If we talking about music, then is there an artist any more talented than Michael Jackson? Slayer. Nah, I'm playing. But Slayer is fire. I'm playing. But if we're actually talking like an artist more talented than Michael Jackson, probably not. Probably not. Free my homeboy, walk him down to hell. He ain't do nothing wrong. Prince? MJ is the greatest musician of all time. Yeah, it's probably MJ. It's probably Michael Jackson. That did a lot of damage. That also did a lot of damage. Yeah, it's probably Michael Jackson. I can't really think of another artist that I think definitely is more talented. Maybe The Weeknd. He's a very, very talented singer. But my thing about like Michael Jackson and like The Weeknd and even like Usher and like Chris Brown, because I look and think Usher and Chris Brown are probably more talented than The Weeknd, because like and like even Neo as well, because those guys like they perform and they're not just like singing, right? Like they're singing, but they're also dancing. Like I don't like they're also dancing and they're doing entire routines and like they put on like an amazing show. That's what I think is like that true talent. You know, like they are amazing singers, performers, and they're also amazing dancers, and they do that all while performing hour-long sets. Like I think that to me is I think more impressive than someone like Tory Lanez who could just well he doesn't sing as much, but like I don't know why I'm forgetting all R&B singers in my life, but like I think that's more talented to me. Same thing with Michael Jackson. He could sing his ass off, but he could also dance and like put on a crazy show. You know, that's what I think is like is kind of like the bit of the differentiator between Michael and like The Weeknd and everyone else for me. It's like he was an amazing artist, but he could also dance extremely well and put on a great show. Like a lot of artists are kind of carried by their catalog and their discography, but they don't really put on a great show. They just have great music to play while they're there, but they're not actually good at putting on an amazing show. Michael Jackson and Chris Brown and Neo and Usher, they're amazing at doing both. MJ is mostly stage presence in the era. It's impossible to reach that height in the modern era with the current music culture in my way. It's like JJK in a way. Tory actually does sing a lot. Yeah, I know. He's got like a lot of like R&B type of hits and stuff like that. I've listened to it. Like I've listened to Love. Like I like that song. No way. See, this thing is gonna lose because it's getting paralyzed in the gym. Like. Is it time to get rid of Fake Out? Fake Out is strong, but it's only strong on literally the first turn. Yeah, I think it's bye-bye Fake Out. I think it's bye-bye Fake Out. Alright, I'm gonna put a prediction up and I'm gonna look in my bag and see what I've got. My prediction's going up for Roxanne. Y'all got 2 minutes. Go. Oh, yeah, this is definitely gonna be the last thing because it's 2 o'clock. I gotta get ready for work. Keep in mind, I'm gonna be paralyzed for the entirety of the battle. Whoa. So bet how you will. Bet how you will with that information. I will be paralyzed for the entirety of this battle. The whole thing. So bet how you will. If you got extreme speed, will you take it over Tri-Attack? No. Tri-Attack is better. MJ is probably the second most famous person of all time, probably only behind Jesus Christ. I think that's a little ridiculous. Is MJ, well, is it ridiculous? Is MJ the next famous person after Jesus? There's gotta be someone more famous than Michael Jackson after that, right? Adolf Hitler? But I think he's Muhammad, true. I don't think Adolf, like, we're thinking like that's like infamous. That's like infamous. When we think of famous, we're thinking of people that are remembered fondly, not just remembered. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Messi and Ronaldo. Are Messi and Ronaldo more famous than Michael Jackson? I think that might not be ridiculous. That might not be ridiculous. That might not be ridiculous. Absolutely not. You don't think Messi and Ronaldo are more popular than Michael Jackson, or as popular or more popular than Michael Jackson? I think it's close. I think it's close. I think it's very, very close. I think it's very, very close. Taylor Swift, low key. I honestly don't hate that answer either. Even if I don't think she's like as amazing of a musician as Michael Jackson, I think she is also extremely famous. But I think I give it to Ronaldo / Messi over Michael Jackson before I give it to Taylor Swift. Freddie Mercury? No. What about the Buddha? No. MJ died almost 20 years ago. Not gonna lie, they might be with younger people. Yeah. Travis Kelce made Taylor Swift. I don't know about all that. Shakira? No. Shakira's not more popular than Taylor Swift. Metallica? No. Taylor Swift is wild comparison? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't think people understand just how well-known Michael Jackson was. Messi and Ronaldo are extremely well-known too. I really don't think that's crazy. I really don't think that Messi, Ronaldo, and MJ are... I really don't think it's crazy to think that they're all close in popularity. I think they're close. I think they're very, very close. MJ reached literally every corner of the earth. So does soccer. Let me do this battle real quick. The Beatles? Maybe. I agree to 4K. W answer. I agree to 4K more famous than Michael Jackson. Good answer. Good answer, nephew. Okay, W Barry. Ow. Yeah, this battle's gonna be kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. No way. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Why is it low-key halfway through the battle? And there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I mean, from half health and while paralyzed, that was pretty good. But yeah, just unlucky. Unlucky battle. Unlucky battle. Well, cool Pokemon. Definitely a cool Pokemon that maybe could have, like, done a little something if it was able to make it through, like, the first 2 gyms, but paralyzed, no heals, it just is. Greg, you like Gacha? I haven't watched it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. There's a girl that I work with that really, really likes it. Alright, this will be where we end off for today. Wait, hold on, this thing... Is this the one? Wait, is this the one? Are you the one, Superior? Drought Superior? Are you the one I've been searching for? Are you the one I've been searching for? The one to overthrow the oppressive hierarchy of this game? Drought Superior! Submit yourself amongst the greats! Overheat! Well, I think I'm good for today. I think I'm good for today. Yeah. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah. yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good for today. I'm gonna rate somebody. Thank you guys for watching, as per usual. But yeah, I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough today. I think I've had enough of getting trolled and getting one shot and getting Paris on for one day. I think I've had enough for today. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for watching, as per usual. I'm glad to be back. Happy to be back. I miss you guys. I'll be streaming again tomorrow around 11, normal time that I'll be going live. We'll be playing some more Pokemon. We'll probably run some Pokemon Champions as well. I might actually start the stream with Pokemon Champions. We'll see. But we'll definitely go live tomorrow. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be good vibes as per usual for the Wednesday stream. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Show some love to NTG Row. He's playing some Marvel Rivals. He's a great guy. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.